Hi, my name is Christina and I am your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf. And today I am bringing you Bad Company. This is the second edition by K.A. Mitchell, published by Dreamspinner Press. This covers like a lot of different tropes. We kind of have friends to lovers, enemies to lovers in a way, second chance romance, second chance really at being anything remotely close to being anything. Then you have the spoiled rich kid and the not. You know, the whole wrong side of the tracks trope going on. We have two main characters in here. We have Kellan and Nate. Kellan and Nate used to be like best friends until Kellan accidentally outs Nate and then doesn't stand by his side. Plus, Nate's dad used to work for Kellan's dad, who's like this huge business mogul, and then he didn't. And so there's multiple things that have torn Kellan and Nate apart, and a lot of it is Kellan's behavior, his reaction to things that have happened, or better yet, his non-reaction. Nate is now a journalist. He's out, he's proud, he's who he is. He's just hanging out at the gay bar, having a drink, relaxing after a stressful day, when in walks somebody he hasn't seen or talked to in years. Plops down right next to him and says, "I need a boyfriend." Kellan has been engaged to girls many a times. He's been on a reality TV show with one of his fiancées. He's a known name in entertainment, in the tabloids, being some spoiled heir to a huge conglomerate, and his father has finally put the brakes on everything unless he gets married. And Kellan's like, no. And he tells his father that the reason that he can't marry any of these women is because he's gay. And his father thinks it's like this grand joke. Kellan really begs Nate. Like, there's no reason on this earth that Nate should even have to listen to the ramblings that are coming out of Kellan's mouth. But I think for the sake of friendship that used to be, and curiosity that always kills the cat, he does. This gets a very bumpy start. There's a situation that occurs like not too long after they become roommates. And when it happened, I was like, my eyes just about popped out of my head. I was like, oh my God. Nate sees it as for what it is, as for what many readers are gonna see it for what it is. Kellan's just like in the dark, like, what just happened? Why is Nate freaking out? And it's a really kind of an intense moment. And I almost thought it ruined everything from the start. Like, here's this event that happened, but then I also saw it as kind of like a building block. Like, Nate has had this chip on his shoulder for years. And Kellan has been just this goofy guy for years. But when Kellan needs Nate, Nate decides to be like this huge asshole. I mean, Kellan admits that he reads Nate's columns. He has followed Nate. But Nate just wants to be like this huge dick all the time. And I get where he's coming from. Kellan didn't have his back when he was supposed to. But that was high school. That was years ago. And now he's coming to him asking for forgiveness, saying, I will do whatever you need me to do. And granted, the route that it goes is astonishing, shocking, and oh my God, I can't believe this just happened. But there has to be somewhere, some line that peace can be drawn. And it seemed like it took forever for this to happen. At the same time, Kellan wants this to be believable. He doesn't want like them to hold hands and be cuddly on the streets and nothing's happened in the sheets. And it's, oh, there's another trope. Virgin. So we have that going on. And then the end of the story to me was a grand buildup for an ending. I thought it had great bones. Like, I really enjoyed the concept of this story. Like the whole fake boyfriends, first gay romance, you could say enemies to lovers, old friends, second chances. There's so many tropes in here. I love the individuality of each one and seeing how each one was spurned and developed and grew. It's the complicated matter of bringing them all together into this story. And that's where I think it got a little disjointed in places and didn't come together as well as it should have. I still really liked it, and I do believe there's a side character in this that probably already has his story out or is going to have a story out soon, and I'm invested in that. Like, I want to read it. I am giving Bad Company by K.A. Mitchell. I was debating between 3.5 and 4 stars. Like, I just couldn't. I think because I'm so well invested in the side character and I want to read the next story and I'm pumped about that, I'm gonna go up to the 4. But I love Kellan, I love Nate, I loved watching their dysfunctionalities kind of come together and become functional-ish, and seeing where it was going to get us into the future, and watching Kellan grow as a human being, and watching Nate kind of step down from his pedestal and not be such an ass. So what I am going to do for you is I am going to leave the Amazon and Dream Spinner Press links down below so you can click and be on your way to reading. If you've enjoyed this review, I'm going to ask that you help me with that YouTube algorithm and give me a like. Leave me a comment. I love interacting with all of you guys. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I am recovering from multiple surgeries this year, and I honestly don't know when new content will come out, and that is the magic of the subscribe button, is that you will get a notification when I have something new for you. If you like me and think this chick's pretty awesome, down below I'm going to leave Stalker Links aplenty. Go, click, investigate, enjoy. If you have a book or an arc you'd like me to read, or some light editing proofreading you would like done, you may request via website. Bad Company, 2nd edition by K.A. Mitchell, published by Dream Spinner Press, 4 stars. Bye. Hi, my name is Christina and I am your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf. And today I am bringing you my mystery book that I talked about last week in my What's Up Buttercup that I did get read. And before I start, I'm going to tell you that this review is going to be explicit, mature adult content, my language. So in essence, it's going to be like rated R. So if you're like, ugh, I don't want to listen to this, this would be your time to kind of like back away. If you're thinking